Keyfax, intelligent software made simple. How to use the priority export Databox to display the repair priority or take a different script path. In some cases, you may want to check the priority that has been assigned to a repair and display this information to the end user. Or you may want to follow a different script path if you detect the repair is an emergency versus a routine priority. Let's begin by creating an expression to check for the priority. We'll select the Priority Export Databox and click the plus icon to create a new expression. This databox should already exist in your installation. This expression will read the priority code that is returned by the script, and if it equals E, then it will be true. We'll create 2 more expressions for urgent and routine priorities. Let's test our databox. As we can see, entering E returns a true statement of the emergency expression, and the other 2 return false. We'll test the other 2 expressions. Perfect! Now we know the Databox expressions work. Let's create a new custom system script to check the repair priority and display different messages for each of these 3 priorities. Click Edit and enter a name for your script. We'll call it Priority Check. Let's add our Databox expressions to our script. Click and drag each expression onto the script grid. The order is not important in this example. Great! Now we'll add a message box that we created earlier to each of the true statements. Now we'll add our system script to the results system script, so the priority check is done at the end of every script. Select System Script Links from the Item Type menu, then click and drag the priority check script into the script grid and click Save. If a priority is assigned in a script, our system script will read this and display a message box if the priority code is equal to U, R or E. If it's none of these, it will simply continue. Let's test our script. First, we'll select an emergency repair. As you can see, our message has appeared. If we continue on with the script, we see this was indeed an emergency. Let's raise an urgent repair. Again, we see the message matches the priority. Lastly, we'll test raising a routine repair. Perfect. As you can see, our Databox expressions have correctly picked up the repair priorities, and we're able to display advice to the user on the next steps. Congratulations, you know how to use the Priority Export Databox to display the repair priority, or take a different script path.